Calloway in the morning on Shade 45.
Oh, okay. Listen, man, this might be. We done this Super Bowl thing for years now, Heather B and Tracy.
Facts.
This is my proudest moment, hands down. This is no gas. This is no helium right here, okay? This is my proudest moment right here. Tracy, let me explain to you. Like, damn, I might tear up on this one. Shit. When I look at this young man and all that he's accomplished, it's deeper than rap. You know what I mean, HB? It's legacy that we're talking about right now. This dude to be doing what he's doing right now. He's with the Baltimore Ravens. He's one of the most celebrated cornerbacks in the league, one of the most feared cornerbacks in the league. They hate throwing to his side because even if you catch the ball, pain is going to follow that catch, and they know what it is, and they cannot tame him. This man is just like someone I knew that came before him. His father was the same way. His father and I grew up together, and we went through a AAU track program called 1980 that kept us off the streets.
Right.
And helped us recognize our gifts and our talents through discipline of physically as we were track athletes, but also mentally, psychologically, and emotionally. We cried as kids together, and we celebrated as kids. And we were victorious as kids. I'm talking about his dad, Michael Peters. Michael Peters, Antonio Davis, and me were all on the same track team and the same relay team. You know Antonio Davis, Heather. You know NBA player. Come on.
I just feel like this is a moment for receipts for him, and that's really why he wants to cry. And I have to take it all right now, and it's killing me, citizens.
He's in his purse right now.
This is
Sway's
my
purse.
right there.
His
This is my
knapsack.
wallet.
It's actually a knapsack. He's in a big bag. A big bag.
So when I played for the Oakland Dynamites, and I played cornerback, and we went undefeated, and then I moved to linebacker, and nobody could run on my side because I ran track just like his dad, who was fast as hell. So when I see him on the field, and he took it to a whole nother level that none of us taking it to, man, I can be nothing more than proud, man. I'm proud to call him nephew. It's okay if I call you nephew?
Yes, sir.
Man, one of the most celebrated people in the NFL. We got Marcus Peters here, citizens. Marcus Peters is with us. Oh, I'm done. I'm retiring. I'm
Beautiful,
out.
though. No, because I think, too, what you're saying to what you're speaking to, citizens, is that it's a full circle moment for you to a lot of levels. And then for Marcus, I'm sure, you know, you having your dad and hearing the stories and you sitting here, too, it has to be unbelievable. Y'all are from a particular place in this world where you don't, it don't always end good. You know, you don't always get these golden opportunities. So I'm happy for the moment. I'm happy for this moment.
Welcome to the show, man. Town business. We up in here. Somebody make some noise. Oakland is up in here. What?
Hey!
Make some noise. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry, Howie. My bad.
Sorry, Howie Mandel. He's like,
always on people's case about something.
Sorry,
You
Howie.
always on somebody's head.
we
My
just
bad.
disrupted Howie Mandel's
Hell, we
whole
got
situation.
scared. We said Oakland in the building. He almost took off.
Brat.
We know we're going to be in the building.
Marcus, man, what does it feel like for you? Went to McClimate's High, bro.
Yeah, the Mac House.
The Mac House, man, and you're living your dream, man. But in Oakland, that doesn't always. People don't always feel that can happen, right? When you go home, how do the kids respond to you?
Man, you know, I'm bleeding the block. I go straight to my granny house, 260 Chestnut.
Yeah, y'all still there?
Right behind them, you feel me? RP my granny, man. You know, I wish she was here still, but we go right to my granny house.
Yeah, man.
We bleeding the block. Them kids gonna know that, you know, I'm able to be touched. And it's possible, for sure. So, you know, I'm riding my bike. I'm doing everything I can do, you know, to keep Oakland in me. You feel me?
You're a straight up Oakland dude too, and that means many things. You know, that means you smarter than your average person.
Yep.
You got more game than your average person, right? Your style is always going to be a little more different than your average person. A lot of times we face a lot of adversity, and we think we can't reach places because we didn't reach certain goals. I wasn't a straight A student. You know what I mean? I went to college. I ended up having to leave college. I couldn't afford it. I went to Merritt College for a minute, and then I went to San Francisco State, and I still made it to where I am. What can you tell kids who may not be straight A? I don't know if you were were you a straight A student?
Man, I was bad as hell.
Okay.
You feel me? Through 9th and 10th grade, man, I was flunking out, to be honest with you. Like you say, I was just trying to find my purpose, man. I was into everything that can be offered into the streets, you feel me? And just football was just my gift, man. Once my granny got sick with cancer, man, that's when I had to hit the switch, you feel me? Because my older brother had a scholarship to Sac State, and then some things didn't worked out that he couldn't go. And then, I had to put my foot down, man. Somebody had to do it. I'm in the middle, so I get all the pressure from both sides. You feel me? So just had to get pushing. So for us, we got them streets, man. That
the town boy.
It's vicious, man. So I just really trusted myself, man.
Yeah.
Just make sure I can do something for myself, man, because ain't nobody wasn't nobody gonna do it for me in Oakland, for real, man. Because I ain't, it's too easy to be a killer. It's too easy to be a drug dealer and shit, man. You feel me? I was trying to do something else, I ain't really had no too big of role models, man, until Marshawn got to the league, to be honest. Real shit, it gave us hope. Like, like you say, Antonio Davis, that's my godfather.
Yeah.
You feel me?
What about Alonzo?
That's my uncle, you feel me?
Yeah.
Coach D, Coach Lloyd, and all the rest of the family back in Oakland, man, I was blessed, to be with those men, and watch those men go through their process, and for me to be able on this stage right here, man, it's a blessing.
It's crazy, right? Come on,
man.
man.
I know, it's a blessing, man. Like you say, you talking about you tearing up, but like, man, it make me feel some type of way, man. I sit back and watch y'all all the time, and just collect the game and just be proud of hell that you from Oakland. I'm like, man, you from the town.
You see that?
You feel me? It's just it's beautiful,
It's
man.
beautiful,
so
bro.
thank you.
Yeah, we looking at it, Tracy. You got to see it. We just looking at each other blushing.
But it's dope, though, because, like, for me, well, I don't know a lot of people personally from Oakland, but when you mention Marshawn, Sway,
Antonio.
yourself, Antonio, Dame, I want to, and that's why I'm bringing this up, because a lot of them, I've been paying attention to what they've been doing off the court and off the field, but to me, that's a choice. Like, people don't always go back to give back. What is it for you that you feel like you have to?
I'm from the land where Huey P. Newton from, man. So my people gotta come first. You feel me? That's all I know is take care of my people, man. I've been seeing my pops work at Mac for 30 plus years, man, and it was never about just his kids. It was always about taking care of everybody in West Oakland. You feel me? Wow. It takes a village to raise a child, and we've been living by that, and we gonna die by it.
Love that.
Man, Marcus Peters is here. Is it okay if I cry, Heather?
Go ahead and cry. I've been trying to get you to cry for 10 years.
I'm gonna be right there.
You gonna be right there with me,
man.
Marcus?
Yeah.
Man, your dad was an emotional young man.
Yeah.
Michael Peters, man. I learned. Man, I could tell you so many stories about Lonzo Carter, Coach Carter, Michael Peters, Antonio Davis, man. But one of the things that happened for us is through track and field, we got to travel outside of Oakland.
Yep.
We used to go to Oregon, New Mexico, all these different places. Your pops will tell you, all the different things we used to do. But can we talk about your pops, man?
Yeah, I mean, that's all it is, man. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my pops. Like you say, those trips, man, my pops did that with us when we was young kids, man. And he put us in the car, man, packed us up, 13, 14 of us in vans.
Wow.
Little young dudes, you feel me, taking us to these colleges and making it happen. KP, it started with him. He was at Cal, you feel me? And just showing us that it was possible, man. And all the stuff that they was doing for us, it was keeping us out of them streets for sure.
So what do you mean when you say your father was working at Mac? Okay.
He, my pops was in the streets and stuff, you feel me? So he couldn't really be on staff at first, so he was just, half-assing it. He was in the streets, and he would come to practice when practice was due. And then, finally, I want to say maybe 10 years now, he got the head coaching job.
I mean, McClymonds High.
Yeah, McClymonds High School in Oakland, 2607 Myrtle Street.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they doing well. Lonzo Carter, too, doing well.
Yep. And so my pops, he just been a staple in our community for a long time, man. He done been in. I love to hear my pops talk about how when his kids come back and he see them with taking care of their kids and those type of stories and stuff. Because it's like, damn, to look at them doing what they doing, and then they be really more proud of me because they like, damn, I remember when you was this bad little boy terrorizing us and doing X, Y, and Z. You feel me? But yeah, man, my pops won 4 out of the last 5 state championships in California and 4 different classes. He just got he was a finalist for the Don Shula Award at the Pro Bowl.
Michael Peters.
And my pops is amazing,
I love to hear people talk about their fathers. Like, I just do. I love to see men with their kids. I love to hear folks talk about their parents, and just especially men. And we had Wallow and Gilly up here, and Wallow was telling Gilly, like, yo, man, I woke up every day for 20 years looking at 1,000 fathers.
Yep.
That meant they were away from their kids every single day, and nobody thought about that impact.
Yep.
You know, so I love to hear these stories. Thank you for sharing.
Yes, man.
Marcus Peters is here, man. I used to see you get like a little perturbed on the field sometimes, and I used to feel scared for the other team, man. What's the biggest conflict you got in on the field that you can recall?
Probably the one me and Marshawn when Big Pen, when I had hit Derek Carr late, and Marshawn ran up on the field and I had Kalechi and them up on me. That was probably the biggest one. But I was straight because I was in the town. I was going to win that fight.
Hey, man, what do you think is there any misconceptions or misunderstandings about who you are?
Yeah.
What do you think they are, man? Let's address them.
I be tripping, yeah, I do, because that's just in me. That's me. I know how to hit that switch fast, man. But I think the beautiful part about me is that I've accepted my growth, man. Marcus Peters is way different than Marcus Peters when he was a rookie.
Yeah.
Marcus Peters in second year and all those things, because I got kids, man. I got a family that I got to take care of. I'm growing in business, man. I can't go in these meetings acting a certain way and having that persona on me and stuff like that. So I just started to change it, man. I don't like for people, I got kicked out of school coming into the draft, but I still went top 20. You feel me? And people was questioning about that. And when I got to KC, it was rocky, and people don't really understand what I was going through out there. But it is what it is. You feel me? I stand tall in everything that I go through, and I show I show the kids that it's the growth that is gonna be. It's gonna fuck.
Yeah, you're just like your dad, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all got a lot to say, man.
And I get called, man, sometimes, and I'm working on that a lot, because I want to express to these kids, man, that, the growth process for me has been amazing, man. I've been loving it. I wake up in it, and I smile every day because I can see myself getting, growing through this process, man. And my switch finna happen, I'm going to get my leg back right, and then, everything that's going to be given to me is going to be gave.
Absolutely.
I love that.
Let me tell you, bro, you are the key. You are the key to the change, bro. You are truly the key. Don't change nothing about yourself. Evolve everything about yourself.
Yeah.
You're perfect how you are. You're going to be able to communicate with any of these kids better than some of these professionals because you're more relatable.
Yes.
They're going to feel you. None of us are perfect. I'm imperfect. I know it look like it.
Yeah. I'm not, I swear, but like you say, man, you perfect to me, though, man. You're the perfect example of what a man should be right now. For me, a man come from Oakland, California, man. You stood on your toes, and you went through your sacrifice moments, the moments, the hardships, man. Look where you at now, man. We watch you, man. We praise you every day.
Oh, that's love, man. Marcus Peters,
That's
he thought we
beautiful.
had to take it away. He's going to make me cry.
Crossway. Crossway.
Well, let me jump in real quick before Marcus pieces out, especially on the subject of all this crying, because and I
Tracy's
love
in Brooklyn.
Yes,
he
I'm
looks
in Brooklyn.
confused. Yeah, he looks confused. He
I'm
was
not a
like,
ghost,
"Where's
don't
the
worry."
voice?" Is
back
Heather
home.
ventriloquist? Marcus was looking at me like I was a ventriloquist.
That shit looks scary, huh?
Hell yeah. I thought it was her, and I'm like, oh, shit.
No,
How you doing, baby?
Hey, I'm doing really well, and I'm enjoying this conversation.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And when it comes to football, a lot of masculine qualities are obviously necessary for winning the game. You know what I'm saying? But as you know, the way this conversation started with both you and Sway, just that bromance has been brewing, and then like the conversation around tears. What does your soft side, your feminine side look like? Because just as me as a woman has a masculine side, all men have a feminine side as well. How does that show up for you? What does it look like?
Like you say, man, my pops is emotional, man. So I'm an emotional guy, man. I express my feelings, I go through my moments when I need to call my folks, and I get my crying moments out. I express myself. Man, I just be happy sometimes, and I be tripping sometimes. But for the most part, man, I just be I don't know.
And it got to come out with the kids, though, because the kids don't care how famous you are, who you are, nothing.
The beautiful thing is I got two boys, man. And I have to be the prime example, for them. Because I have a great father, man, and just being there and seeing those moments and growth for my children, man, it's amazing. I try not to miss no moment. Everywhere I go, my kids go.
That's dope.
I'm pushing hard line on them.
I remember when you came in the league, I sent you a text, man, and told you I was proud of you, man. And even though you went to the Chiefs,
Yeah, I know.
That was different, bro. We got to get used to that one, but
Yeah.
it worked out.
It worked out well for us.
It worked out well for us. That showed that we could be planted in many places.
Yeah.
How soon do you think your injury will be fully recuperated?
I'll be back like June, July.
June, July.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Dope.
All right. Are you a part of any organizations right now we need to know about?
I'm just Fan First Family Foundation right now. Pushing that with Marshawn and Josh. And doing what we can do, get back to Oakland, around the world, man. To be honest with you, we trying to see plant our seed everywhere we go.
Okay.
We done did multiple things in different countries and all that, and just got to keep pushing for the people.
Man, everything you said about me, I want to reciprocate to you. I get chills about it, man, and then I'm gonna continue to stay on my square and be that inspiration that
Yes,
you're
sir.
telling me about, and I'll try not to let you down.
No,
and
for
then
sure.
I can tell you ain't nothing you could do to let us down, man. Everything you've done has been enough. So continued success to you. And man, when I look you in your face, brother, you look so much like your dad, man. It
It's
takes
scary.
me, man. I don't know what to do with this,
Yeah.
man. I almost want to take the baton and say, "Stick, Mike, take it, man."
I got you.
Your father was fast, bro.
I know, man.
Did he tell you stories?
Yeah, he told me a lot of stories, man. About how, my pops was a great athlete. My pops swam it and dove and did
Yeah.
all those type
Oh,
of things,
wow.
man. And that's where I get everything in my athletic abilities from, for sure.
Natural though, Heather, like fast.
Wow.
My granny had all her boys diving right across the street at West Oakland.
At the swim pool.
Right at
The
Mac.
infirmary or
Mhm.
Mac?
At Mac.
At Mac,
No,
okay.
Mac they had the best pool because they got 13 feet all the way through.
Oh wow, okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, so swimming was one of our little hobbies that we did growing up.
Breaking
I was
that
on the swim team.
stereotype.
Yeah, black
I
people
could have
swim.
been on there, Michael Phelps and all that.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, Marcus Peters, man. Hey, congratulations, much success. Who you got to
Sure.
win the game?
I played for the Rams. I got love for McVay, and I got, love my teammates and stuff like that. Zach was our quarterback coach when I was here, man. So, I want my teammates to get one, but Joe Mixon from the Bay and stuff too.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I think if Joe have a nice day, then the Bengals can win the game. But
You hear that, Heather?
It's the year of the Tiger.
But I'm gonna go Rams. You feel me? Just like I love Cooper Kupp, man. I love AD, man. I love Big Wit. Love everybody, over there, who showed me love. And, shit, they gotta get the job done
OBJ.
this time. You feel me? Because shoot, we didn't get it done in Atlanta.
That's right, man. Y'all didn't, but man, you got time. You got
Yeah,
time.
for
Marcus, love you, brother.
Man, love you too.
Come on, man.
Thank you so
man.
much.
Come on, every time, man. Come on, man. We connected, right? Oh, man. Go ahead, man. Somebody give me some tissue. We got Marshall Falk up next, man. He's been on the show before, man. We broadcasted live, L.A., Sirius XM, Super Bowl 56, Sway in the Morning, Shade 4-5. Come on, man. Hey.
Count, boy.